most ridiculous socks on. So as you would have just seen, Oren and I, and also Lawrence, but he joined after I finished filming, have been out all morning doing the gardening. I'm so impressed with how much we've got done. Now, normally I'm super duper into my gardening and I'm much more sort of on it. But where I fell pregnant at sort of the beginning of spring, I spent like 2 solid months unwell, very unwell. And I just couldn't get into the garden. I just wasn't able to do it. The garden became really, really overgrown. We've also had this really strange weather this year where the sun just took a long time to get here. And normally there's like a lot more colour in my garden. I normally grow things like tomatoes, courgettes, things like that. I think when we move, I'm going to be back into growing my own food all the time, harvesting my own food, but it's proved very, very hard with this garden that we're currently in. But we're just renting, so it was never a long-term house thing anyway. But I definitely neglected the garden this year. I didn't really get any colour at all, and I think that was a lot of that was to do with the sun just not appearing for a very long time. And everything just sort of shot up, because the only thing I did do with the garden this year is prepare it and put loads of wildflower seed down for like the colours, like poppies and stuff, but not much came up, and if it did, it came up really sporadically. What I was doing today with the help of my little helper, we were just prepping the garden for autumn / the next people to live here, and that just included everywhere where I have tried to grow things, just pulling lots of it up, like deadheading lots of things, pulling up lots of things that are now dead, turning all the mud over, and just adding some nutrients into the soil, as well as just tidying everything up, because very soon we're going to be moving and I don't want to leave the garden where that stuff needs to be done, because it might well be that no one lives in this house for a few months in between us. So I wanted to get the house ready, or the garden ready, for autumn winter. There's still a bit more to do, but it's already looking ready. It's looking a little bit bare. It makes me a bit sad. I've got many, many happy memories in that garden. As we're moving and we're going to be in a different garden, and we're going to have our own garden, and it's going to be beautiful, and it's a very good garden for growing things. I'm really looking forward to growing lots of food and just really enjoying a new garden space and getting back into gardening. Gardening is definitely my therapy. I'm about to jump in the shower now, get ready for the rest of the day. I've literally just had a package through the post and I really want to unbox it with you now, because I really want to use this stuff. If you've ever heard of Sweet Bee Organics, and it's this beautiful, like, wholesome, natural made sort of skincare products. First found them when I saw their advert on Instagram, and they do like a magnesium butter. First of all, everything they create is completely safe for children and adults and pregnant mothers and things like that, because everything is completely natural. And you know me, I'm trying to move really back onto just natural products, whether that be what I eat or what I put on my body. And it's so exciting to find a whole brand that does that. You can just choose anything and everything, and you know it's safe for pregnancy. It can be such a minefield, like going shopping when you're pregnant. But so Sweet Bee Organics, they do this gorgeous magnesium butter, which I've heard absolute rave reviews about. People use it on themselves, but also their children, and their children are sleeping so much better, are calmer in general. And magnesium does play a massive role in your sort of ability to relax your muscles and your muscle build. Now, as I'm pregnant, I get terrible restless legs, so I'm really looking forward to see if this magnesium will help. First of all, everything is packaged so lovely, and obviously everything is 100% recyclable paper, which is amazing. And it feels like things are in glass jars. Even the sellotape is recyclable, which is great. I love this packaging. Sweet Sleep Magnesium Butter. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying this. I'm going to... Oh my gosh, it smells incredible. Wow, what a texture. Oh, it's completely natural. So I'm going to be using this on myself and my 3-year-old tonight, and obviously if Lawrence wants to use some, he can as well. You put like a grape size on your legs and rub it in. Apparently a little bit goes a long way, which is really good. I got the original lavender scent. You can get scentless, so if you're sort of really fussy with your scents and smells, you can get no scent, which is really good. What's this? This looks very exciting. I'm in this gorgeous organic muslin bag, which is just lovely. I love like fabric bags. I will reuse this for something. What's this? This is Sweet Bee Organics Sweet Little Detox, a relaxing and purifying bath time blend to help the body detox and rest. How lovely, a detox bath blend. But what is it? Is it salts? Is it? Oh, it's like clay. Oh wow, that smells like a natural spa. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to use that. So this has magnesium chloride, which apparently magnesium chloride is the easiest form of magnesium for your body to suck in and actually use properly. This is 100% organic. I was reading about this online. Apparently it draws out like heavy metals from your body. And they do say that. They say people that live near volcanic clay have really, really healthy systems, because the natural clay that's created from like volcanoes draws out heavy metals and toxins in the body. I will be using this tonight. I'm going to have a full-on pamper sesh. Oh, Sweet Bee Organics Sacred Roots with coconut sugar. A nourishing and warming blend of mushrooms and cacao. Completely naturally made hot drink, like sort of chocolatey drink. Wow, that's interesting. It smells very perfect for the autumn winter season. So it's made with coconut sugar, cacao, chaga-reishi, maca, cinnamon, cardamom and pink Himalayan salt. Super healthy ingredients there. Like a very, very healthy for your body alternative to your average hot chocolates. I love warm drinks throughout the whole day, so I tend to have like normal tea, and then I have green tea, then I have dandelion tea, and as it's coming up to autumn winter, it'll be lovely to find that afternoon, another afternoon warm drink that's caffeine free, good for me, but really satisfying. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I'll probably use the velvetizer for that. What else? There's something else in here. Oh gosh, I feel so lucky. This is, oh yeah, Sweet Bee Organics Elderberry Elixir. An organic healing elixir to boost immunity and soothe cold symptoms. So it's got water, honey, elderberries, cognac, ginger, cinnamon, turmeric, rosemary and cloves. Yeah, you have to use within 3 months. So I think if I'm going to open this near the end of September, because like October, November, December, January even, other months that I'll probably need this, like ginger, honey and garlic around this time of year as well, to like boost the immune system. Sweet Bee Organics Glow, a deeply hydrating facial moisturiser made with a rich blend of rosebud infused rosehip oil, mango butter, hyaluronic acid, borage tea and snow fungus. Hydrates and plumps the skin. Sounds like something I need to be using right now. Hydrating and plumping my very pregnant skin right now. Oh, I'm so looking forward to using that. So I think what I'm going to do is probably wash my face. I need to have like a proper shower, because after all that gardening, I was literally attacked by hedge cuttings and mud and spiders and everything. I just need to have like a proper everything all over shower. And then yeah, use some of my beautiful new products. There's something else. This is amazing. Sweet Bee Organics Sacred Skin Face Oil, nourishing organic frankincense and neroli face oil. It's formulated to protect and restore your skin. This deeply enriching oil nourishes, hydrates the delicate skin on the face, neck. as many blackberries as I possibly can. There's such good ones, just a little bit out of reach. I wish I was just a tiny bit taller, but there's a really good bush over here to get some. But the cows are in the field, and I noticed that they're all crowding around one cow, and she's either in labour or has just given birth. Like, they're giving like protective energy, and I really don't want to go past them in case I upset them. So I don't know what to do. I don't want to annoy them and be chased out of the field by angry cows. But there's a very good bush over there. If I just quietly go over and pick some blackberries, I wonder what will happen. Don't worry, nice cows. I'm not here to disturb you. I just want to go to those bushes there. Okay, it is a couple of days later now. The last thing you would have seen is I went blackberry picking the other day, which was really nice. Blackberry picking is something I do every year. I didn't get as many as I wanted. I got sort of a good amount, I'd say, to make like a crumble or a jam. So I'm going to try and squeeze that in today. It might have to be in my next vlog just because I've got so much to do in today's vlog and I don't want it to go too long. But right now, got the blackberries, but right now I thought now is a very good chance. Lawrence has taken Oren to the skate park. I've got a little skater boy, guys. No, he loves going on a scooter and he's getting really brave going down like the hills and stuff, and it's really fun watching him. I thought I would be like really like, oh, but actually it's really good, and obviously he's always wearing a helmet and things, so he's always protected, but he's doing really well. For like a just turned 3-year-old, he's doing really well. Lawrence and Oren are at the skate park and I thought, I've got an hour and we're gonna do the fridge and freezer declutter. So if you haven't seen already, I will link them down below. I've started decluttering my entire house. We are hopefully moving very soon. Keep everything crossed, guys. I can't wait, but what I am doing is making sure I'm not going to the new house with clutter and stuff that we don't need. It is honestly such a soul cleansing thing to do. I did not realise how much I would learn through decluttering the whole house. And if you haven't decluttered your house in a long time, now is the time. Like, the thought of just not holding on to things that don't bring me joy, but genuinely don't bring me joy, or I don't use enough, or I don't need, is really therapeutic. Someone else might use that, someone else might need that. I'm not holding on to things that are just there. I'm someone who gets really, really overwhelmed by my environment. I need like a really sort of clear, minimalistic space. And I feel like over the years, especially when you have children, things just build up, build up, build up, build up. Feeling really good. But the kitchen is a hard one because my job is like a lot of cooking, involves a lot of cooking and recipes. The stuff has built up in this kitchen. So far I've done loads of cupboards. The cupboards have been great. The fridge and freezer is packed of food, particularly the fridge. I've got so many meals on the go at the moment because I'm filming my 5 meals for under £25 from Aldi Autumn Edition. I just had a HelloFresh box delivery, but I've frozen most of that because that's going to be used for the week of moving. We've got a lot going on, so what I need to do is I'm going to group all the food in the fridge and freezer together as meals, and just this week I've got a busy week. Oren just started preschool. He's had day 1. He had his settling in session, but tomorrow, or no, not tomorrow, but the next day, he's got his first sort of day there. It was only morning sessions he's doing, but 3 morning sessions this week. So the week's going to be pretty busy because you just want to be there. It's just going to be high intensity, I think. So let's get the fridge freezer decluttered. Let's stop the yammering and just get on with work, because before I know it, they'll be back and I won't be able to do it with a 3-year-old running around. Little bump update. I mean, is it giving you're definitely pregnant now? Because for a while it's giving you're bloated, but now it's giving you've got baby on you, on you. So what I've done is got everything out of the 2 drawers, because in my, oh, I didn't do it before. But before looking absolutely hectic. But I've got everything out of these 2 drawers. What's left in there needs to be in the bin, basically. And there's like, yeah, old bits of veg. What we're left with is everything that I've taken out of the drawers. I'm going to consolidate because there was carrots in various places, celery sticks that need sorting, yogurts everywhere. Oren absolutely loves these suckies. So I'm going to sort all of this out, check what's in date, what's out of date. I think most of it is in date. We're using a lot of the veg today because it's a Sunday and I'm doing some Guinness beef stew pie, which is left over. You'll see that in a video coming soon. But yeah, I'm going to sort all this out and then put it back in the clean drawers once I've cleaned the drawers. But as you can see, it's just loads and loads of veg. The leeks, I'm making chicken and leek pie this week. Puff pastry with that. I've got a little bit of cream cheese, which I need to put with the dairy stuff. I've got, this is such a good cheesecake, by the way, I highly recommend. It's loads of veg and fruit and salad. The pizza I picked up as a last minute dinner in case Lawrence needed it the other day. Some more yogurts. And these Tutti Frutti grapes from M&S we're not keen on. I'm still going to eat them because grapes are my current obsession. But Candy Floss grapes are so much nicer. We tried the Tutti Frutti ones from M&S. They're not as good. They're a bit weird to be honest, but I'm still eating my way through them. So I might just eat those now while I'm sorting out the fridge. But are done, so we've got dairy, smoothies and yogurts and fruit in here. So everything in here is fine. The very bottom one, we've just got lots of vegetables and salads and things like that. We're going to be having the Savoy cabbage today, carrots, leeks. So now I'm going to start clearing out this stuff. I've just noticed a few things that can be frozen. For example, these bits from M&S that I picked up the other day. We're not going to have them for the next few days, so I'm going to freeze them. But yeah, let's get everything out of here and tidy this up. Oh, and also this is the fruit and veg that isn't quite up to standard of eating. So what I'm going to do is compost this, and I've been putting it at the end of my garden just to feed the soil. And this stuff is going in the cupboard. It's just dry seasoning. Just breaking up that broadcast to let you know one of my favourite snacks right now is a nice and healthy sausage roll dipped in hummus. So good. If you haven't had sausage rolls dipped in hummus, you, quite frankly, are missing out on Michelin's star snack. That was really easy. I'm actually nearly finished that shelf completely. I'm going to put the iceberg lettuce in with the fruit and with the salad and vegetables. Yogurt, this is all going in the freezer. This is going in the prepared shelf. I just need to sort out these because we're not really eating them, so I'm going to ask my neighbour who has a toddler if she wants them. This is our dinner for today. So it's got a big old Guinness beef stew in there. I actually can't wait for that. And we're just putting puff pastry over the top, turning it into a pie. Have it with some homemade chips and some cabbage. So I will film that. But yeah, let's carry on. I'm just about to start doing the freezer. The fridge is looking very, very good. So here's the fridge. I have vegetables and salad. We have fruit and some cheeses. We also have some more dairy stuff here, dairy stuff there. Some HelloFresh bags ready for quick and easy dinners. Pasta ready for quick and easy dinners. This is like already fresh but nothing raw. Some ham for sandwiches. This one we've got a chocolate eclair from M&S. If you don't know about these, then let me tell you, you are missing out. The best ever eclairs, they're hideously expensive, but so unbelievably amazing. And some milk, and we've got a bottle of fizz there, which we got. It's really cute. We went on a date to Wagamama's, but I was like 8 weeks pregnant at the time. It was for our wedding anniversary. We went to Wagamama's and then we went to Crazy Golf or bowling or something. I wasn't well at all, so that's all I could manage. And at the time I was craving Wagamama's. So it was a really low-key sort of anniversary thing, but it's all I could manage at the time. But when we were there, the staff said, oh, why are you here today? And we told them it's our anniversary, and they gave us some fizz, which was really nice. Obviously I'm pregnant, so I haven't been able to touch it, but when this baby's out, I'll be pouring myself a cold glass of fizz, that's for sure. Today's dinner, then we've got just some hummus that I've been eating and some condiments. So yeah, the fridge, although it looks quite full, everything in the next week or so is going to be used. And then this side I just quickly sorted through. It was absolutely fine really, but sauces and stuff. Let me look through the freezer quite quickly now. The freezer is relatively in good shape. There's probably a few bits that I need to sort out. Up here I have frozen spinach, I've got my frozen blackberries that I picked. I just put those in the freezer. Stock, homemade stock in there. And then I've got lots of, in my breastfeeding bags, I've got lots of fresh ginger. So in this drawer, we've got lots of fish because a HelloFresh order, they sent us double portion for some reason. So I'm not complaining, but there's a lot of fish in this drawer. I've got these, which I was craving early on in pregnancy, which are like oven cooked chips. I normally really don't like oven cooked chips, and to be fair, I don't like them anymore. I just love my homemade chips. But at the beginning of pregnancy, I bought these. It's just such a shame because there's a massive bag of them just sitting there doing nothing. So I'm going to get Lawrence to eat them because I've gone off them again. But I just love homemade chips, guys. We've got some naan bread. So this one's basically like throw in the oven type food. This one, I had these wraps in the fridge, so I just moved them across to the freezer. I've got fish fingers, meatballs. It's all a bit messy. It's just messy, isn't it? So what I'm going to do is get all the fish in one drawer, all the vegetables in another drawer, and the breads and stuff like that. Okay, oh god, excuse the mess. I'm in such like a Sunday declutter mode of the whole house. That had to be super quick. I couldn't stand around and talk because obviously it's the freezer. Actually, it needed sorting out more than I thought, but now I've sorted it out, it's looking really, really good. There's quite a few things I had to throw away, like meat that had been frozen but not frozen properly, so it like got the frostbite type thing. As well as literally party food from last Christmas. Only a little bit. It was just these onion breaded bites or something. So in the top I've got but mainly frozen herbs and stock cubes. This is just ice. Here we've got fish and meat. So fish, frozen fish, chicken, and that's it. Here I've got vegetable stuff and throw in the oven stuff. So loads of peas, loads of green beans, and then the meal deal thing from M&S, which we'll just save for another night. This vegetarian like steak and ale pie thing, which I'm really looking forward to. Some veggie burgers, and at the bottom we've got sweet stuff, rocket ice lollies, some crunchy ice blast lollies, which I was loving over the summer, and some frozen fruit. So the fridge and freezer is done, ready for moving, which is really exciting. I'm so glad I got all of that done. I feel very now. I've got a few things I need to put into the bin, and then I'm going to get on with our Sunday lunch, which is making the pie, putting cabbage on, making homemade chips.